So I wanted to talk a little bit more in Chapter 9 about the crux of the chapter, which is ethical universalism versus ethical relativism. Now, if you try to go home and memorize these, it's more difficult than really understanding the meat of that tension that we're trying to get at here. Remember that ethics is applying your values to your business decisions and your business behaviors. So, in ethical universalism, which is on this end of the spectrum, everybody agrees what's right and what's wrong, okay? It's universal, the value is universal. For example, murder. It's pretty bad across cultures, no matter what country you're in. That's ethical universalism. Another value that's pretty widely shared universally across countries is the use of toxic chemicals or exposing your workers or your community to toxic chemicals. Again, that's ethical universalism. Now, if you slide over here to the ethical relativism school of thought, there's an understanding and a tolerance that values might differ across places or across cultures. Now, in the United States, we have established that underage labor is wrong. However, in many developing countries and third world countries, underage labor is still a big part of the economy. So while you can take a blind eye to that, or you can say, I'm not going to do business with that company because they use underage labor, it's difficult to use that value to drive your business decision making. That being said, another gray area is bribery. In many parts of the world, bribery is quite welcome. In the United States, it's very illegal. So there are ways to do business in the parts of the world where bribery is accepted. So universalism, relativism. Universalism, relativism. And in the middle, which is where a lot of us do business, is social contracts theory, where the answer is, it depends. We say, yes, we're going to all accept that murder is wrong, but we might make some, I don't want to say I'll tolerate it, but I have to accept that bribery is not illegal in some parts of the world, and that will just determine my business behavior.